Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, 션브래디. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center, where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she defended her title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing, I'm booing. I'm not even surprised, I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
The knee is blocked there, nice defense by Sean Brady. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by 션브래디. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, goes upstairs and lands with the high kick. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. Brady gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. That punch was deflected. Nicely done.
Oh, nice kick.
Going out of the body with that hook. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
60 seconds.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Missed with that attempt. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Throwing that jab, no good. Lands the double jab. 20 seconds left.
Nice.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that output.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, you usually find yourself losing Right now, he is putting himself in immense danger by not trying to get takedowns.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Bring your overhead.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never respected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Went for the inside leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Lands a nice jab there. Well, you don't want to be too hard on this fighter, but his takedowns are outstanding. His submission skills are top-notch. We've seen none of that tonight.
He's got to try to change it up. You don't fight with your ego. You don't worry about showing off new things you learned in the gym. Get to what brought you to the show. That is his submission skills. He's such a phenomenal grappler. He needs to find a way to get this fight back to the floor.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Just over. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Let's work, come on.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, man.
Work.
1 minute to go in the round. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Nice punch there by Choi. Another strike attempt there, and not a great one at that. DC, I'm no analyst, but are you surprised with the way he has approached this fight strategically?
I'm very surprised. When he was telling us earlier in the week that he was going to stand with this guy, I thought he was just puffing out his chest. But he really meant that he wanted to stand with this guy. But it's not working. You have to pivot. You have to change something. You have to get back to what you're good at. You want an opportunity to win the fight.
All right, round three coming up next.
All right, sit down. Slow that breath. Relax and listen. That was perfect, okay? You're doing really
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Another strike to the head lands.
Brady gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Unable to connect there.
Work.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Aggressive with the strikes, he continues to light him up. Got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Nice jab by the Korean Super Bowl. Just out of range with that left hook. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you in a ton of trouble right now.
Big right hand there. Trying the flying knee there. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Block that punch. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Unable to connect with the right hand there. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Final seconds of the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Oh, food strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Back to the jab now, no good. Push kick there to the body. Try to establish that jab. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Checks that leg kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Out of range with that one. He missed with that jab attempt there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Pretty good straight punch there by Choi. Right on the button. Just misses with the jab there.
Jab snaps the head back.
Back and forth we go. Brady gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Just missed on the front kick there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
The Korean Superboy gets lit up by that straight punch. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Good combination there by the Korean Superboy. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. 30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds left. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Brady's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Right hand, yup. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, he might get finished here. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Finds a home for the left hand there. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques to go at. Oh, that one landed, yep. Oh, inside kick.
Straight right is there. Just missed with the left there. Brady gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, a nice straight there by Brady. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, massive overhand lands. Two minutes now to go in this one. Back to the jab now.
Oh, nice. Oh, good elbow right there. Good punch.
flips that left hand. Beautiful straight punch there by Choi. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy